Dr. Braun. I'm one of the program faculty for Engaged Living Healthcare Today, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Engaged Living program and specifically about my course Psychic Disorder in the Social Order, which is the required course for Engaged Living Healthcare Today for 2020-2021. So first, the Engaged Living program is a means by which Furman first-year students can live with, take classes with, and have opportunities to participate in extracurricular activities with other students who share their particular intellectual passions. So each of the Engaged Living communities has a different theme. Healthcare Today is for students who think they might be interested in some kind of a career in the healthcare field. That can be anything from medicine to psychology to nursing to hospital administration and more. And it doesn't require students to have a commitment to work in one of those fields, but just an interest in healthcare topics and health and wellness issues, both mental and physical. So Healthcare Today Engaged Living gives students opportunities not only to take a required course that will be themed around Healthcare Today, but also to participate in out-of-class activities. So in the past, we've had things like guest lectures and visits with guest speakers. Our students have attended a conference at Prisma Healthcare downtown in Greenville. Our students have had opportunities to visit with working healthcare professionals and learn a little bit more about what it's like to be, for example, a psychologist, what education you'd need, what your work life would be like, and also to participate in extra labs and learn more about the human body that way. Healthcare Today is a way to explore these topics more fully as a first-year student and make connections with students and faculty and potentially Greenville area healthcare professionals who share your interests. Psychic Disorder in the Social Order is a first-year writing seminar, and it grew out of my research interests. So my field of studies are Victorian literature and particularly dialogues between literature and science. I'm interested in the ways that scientific study and literary art are interrelated ways of understanding human life and human experience and how the mind works. And Psychic Disorder in the Social Order is a class that traces the history of psychiatry as a field in relation to cultural understandings of and cultural representations of mental illness or so-called madness. So the course begins by looking at the roots of psychiatry in the late 18th and 19th century and thinking about the birth of the asylum system, the professionalization of psychiatry as a field. And the course moves forward to look at a couple of very current topics in mental health, eating disorders and post-traumatic stress. And throughout the course, you're reading a mixture of scientific writing from early 19th century and 18th century up through as current as articles in psychiatry and neuroscience that were published within the past few years. And you're also reading fiction. You're reading novels and stories, and we watch a film that depict people struggling with various forms of mental illness. And we also read some cultural history. So we're looking through all of these different disciplinary frameworks at this topic of mental disorder and how it's understood culturally and how it affects people's lives. The first-year writing program as a whole is a program that teaches college-level research, writing, and critical debate skills and teaches you how to become a critical reader and to assess and question what you're being asked to read rather than simply to accept it. It also teaches you some really good library research skills so that you can get comfortable with the databases that you'll be using throughout your career at Furman. This course and this program give you an opportunity to start off your college life with students who are passionate about subjects that are interesting to you. And also, if you like, to connect up with various people on campus and in the Greenville community who are involved in preparing young people to enter healthcare careers. So if this sounds like something you would be interested in pursuing, you're welcome to apply. And you don't need to commit to the program in order to apply to Healthcare Today.